Well, hello and good morning, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. We are headed out bright and early. Sun's cresting up. We can't get up too early for residential work. People get mad and start finding up chainsaws, running equipment around the house. We're headed over to a new housing development to do a one tree job. Crane's going to be involved to take it down. I'm towing the little excavator, 12,000 pound rig, but we're testing out the new tires and wheels on the trailer. I upgraded the 16-inch wheels and tires to 17.5s. But I brought the 5500 today to get used to this pack brake a little bit more. We're getting better with it. Got to work out a couple more kinks. But we are heading to the old Double Arches this morning. I was going to make my usual breakfast burrito, but I was feeling a little bit like sausage egg McMuffin. Hooray on Hero 7 Black. Froze up this morning, so I had to say my whole intro again. Well, boys, got 4 biscuits. Change my oil when I want to, truck. If anybody knows how to get rid of the overhead CD or change your oil light, let me know, because that thing's annoying. Hope I don't get fat. I have to spark up gym membership. I start getting fat. Even with close to 100 psi on those tires, those things are still squatting a little bit more than I expected. Now we gotta wait for everybody and their mom to get by. Ooh, a little rat rod. Clear. Double check. On stock tune right now too. EGTs didn't get over 1,000 on the stock tune. Oh. Got it to 1,100 right there. That's not bad. That was a pretty hard hit on the throttle. Alright, so my absolute full-on professional opinion with towing with one of these trucks. 20,000 and less behind one of these trucks is freaking sweet. It is awesome. Your exhaust brake works good. Your service brakes work good. You got good handle and everything. You got good power. If I didn't, Dodge didn't say that these trucks could handle the 30,000 pound load, which they do just fine. It's not absolutely perfect towing 30,000 or a little heavier than that. I know a lot of you guys that watch this actually, they tow heavier than me, which I don't tow a lot. I just tow right there at the limit, I would say. But for the guys that are looking into it, you can do the big tows. But my professional full-on opinion, 20,000 and less with one of these trucks is an absolute perfect amount of weight for one of these. If it was easier to step up a class and get a full-time tow rig, which this thing is essentially, it's all it is. It's expensive pickup, full-time tow rig that I could take, grocery shopping. which was what I wanted. I wanted a multi-function truck. Nevertheless, this load I'm pulling with it right now is money. I like it. I don't even need to turn on the load leash. The exhaust brake works plenty good enough. Just coming down an easy hill right here. My exhaust brake worked to idle, that'd be a lot better. But a major perk about a 5500 is it's not really recommended, like at all, to do what I'm doing right now. But the brakes on the truck are so good compared to a 3500. I have at least 16,000 pounds behind the truck right now. I'm not even using the trailer brakes. The trailer brakes are turned off. That's just to prove a point for you guys right now. I don't do this every day, but oh, look at this guy. They're trying to get in a car accident. Should have turned the camera around for you guys. That was kind of retarded. But I'm going to sneak out here because this person has no clue. Come on, let's go. Come on. Jesus. But you know, my daily traffic stuff right here. Towing this with my 04, I definitely like having the trailer brakes completely cranked. But the way it sits right now, not bad at all. There's Crown. Just driving around town, you really don't need them. 5500, those big old brakes, they go a long ways. It's freaking nice. We'll get out on the freeway here. I'll crank them up. Somebody was asking what brake controller I'm running. This is the one that came in the truck, and I've become very accustomed to it, and I like it. Come on. It's not a digital layout. It just, you spin the knob and the light turns brighter red. I was going to swap it out there, but it works good, so I'm going to keep rocking it. Oh, boys, we got a tailgater. Oh, they backed off. With the tire, shook it a little bit. Those tires held up like a stud. Look at this crap. You kidding me? It's a terrible spot to park. There we go, broken stickers right there. Job is done. Let's double check, make sure everything is still hooked up. Always double check that one before you take off. I know it's a long shot, but somebody could be a dick and undo that. Just always double check it. Make sure. Save yourself. Get my hat. Good luck. Alrighty. Not too bad of a day. 2 o'clock, loaded and ready to rock and roll and get out of here. Crane jobs, they're never my favorite, but it's nice when you got a good group of people around. I'll probably post a video of the job we just did after I post the video of me towing with this. New trailer tires and wheels. It's nice. I'm getting used to it a little bit better. The new turbo and exhaust brake. VGT is definitely, I would say it's more user friendly for just a daily driver type of a turbo. Oh, come on, exhaust brake. This is where I need it to be kicking. Going down this easy hill. I want to go down it nice and light. Second gear. Don't want to get too ahead of myself on it. That didn't do bad at all. I like it. Saw an old boy go by earlier. He had I guess it was an 18-wheeler. I didn't quite see the truck, but it was just a regular, it was a Kenworth with it was a shorter trailer behind it. A nice, easy, it's something pretty similar to like my bigger gooseneck, but for like Kingpin, for your standard big rig. It was nice. He had a little load of logs and then he had a skid steer tucked away on there. Pretty sweet setup. Kind of made me start thinking about the future. If long term, I think I would like to get an 18-wheeler, or at least get a 2-axle little Kenworth or something. Be slick to get one with a big ISX in it. Hope I'm going the right way here. I think I'm going the right way. Yep. This is the exact route I was thinking right here. Did a burnout in my buddy's Jeep right here at this stop sign. On the right hand side. And then on the left side, there's a nice spot you can jump a dirt bike. Got a little kicker. Well, we are headed down Main Street of Nevada City, California. This is pretty slick little town. Come down through here, just, well, we'll use the load leash. Pretty sweet town. It's pretty much the same town as Grass Valley. It just, they're like conjoined. Except for this place is a lot classier and there's not as many tweakers over here. It's a nice place. My grandma, her house used to be right up the street here. Come on, bicycle man. Yeah, but that's a nice place. I like that little bit of town right there. Cleaner, nicer people around there. There's always people walking downtown, going in the shops. This setup though, every little add-on. Tires are easy to get used to. I was looking forward to those for a long time. I knew those would work out good. New Turbski manifold, exhaust brake though, I'm still getting a little bit used to that. We're running 1050 EGTs, 2500 RPMs at 55 mile an hour. She's humming right along. I could probably grab 6th gear, but we'll go ahead. I'll drive all the way over to Grass Valley and go through that way rather than go around it. I'll show you guys what downtown Grass Valley looks like. Yeah, 1100, 6th gear at 55. Not really benefiting us. Now this section of town we're going through right here, this used to actually be a pond. There goes Andy. Used to be a pond right here, but now this homes to all the shopping centers and McDonald's and homeless people. Go ahead and click this down into 5th gear. Both exhaust brake and load leash are on right now. With my VGT and load leash, I don't think it'll quite perfectly hold me level going down this. I've actually lost a little bit of speed, but I'm about 10,000 pounds lighter than my normal load, so that's a big difference. But yeah, this held it right at 55 going down that nice hill. Yeah, we gained it to 56 right there at that last stretch. We'll go ahead and hit our downtown exit. Didn't touch the service brakes one time coming down that hill, all engine brake. Still have not touched my brakes. Alright, now touch my brakes. Alright folks, and now just like that we are in Grass Valley, California. I don't think you can get there, lady. Oh, well, that's illegal. Look at that lady, she's wanting to turn in there. That's just not gonna work. That lady's gonna legally turn across 3 lanes of traffic to get in. Oh, she's doing it! Holy crap! Ballsy, look at her go! Oh, alright. I tried to block her so she wouldn't, you know, do something super dangerous and illegal like that, but oh, come on, go into gear. Anyway, like I was saying, this is Grass Valley, California. Not sure what year these things, each town was established in. But pretty much if you consider yourself from Nevada City or Grass Valley, it's all the same area. They're like 3 minutes apart. And I mean, they look very similar. They're old mining towns that turned into something else. Nice place. This end of town's got a lot more tweakers and stuff in it though, so it's not as clean. This goofball, don't know what he's doing. I don't think he knows what he's doing, but that's not a stop sign right there. Now I can pull the 080 up this hill in 3rd gear, so I should be able to pull this up in 3rd. This truck is just a little bit of a savage. Now this truck does have 444 gears in it, and I had an 06 with a G56 also, but that 06 had 410s in it. And this truck, I don't know if it's the bigger tires or what have you, but 444s with this truck works out to almost exactly the same final drive. You know, my RPM for 6th gear, 5th gear, and all that, it works out to be very, very close to what 410s are. Go figure. So the lower gears definitely help. I thought they were going to actually be lower than what they are. I thought this was going to be a 55-mile-an-hour truck, but even with 444s, I could still do 80. It'll get her done. It's a little wrapped out. That's why I got rid of my 06. It's a nice truck, all red, Laramie package with a G56, crew cab long bed. The truck is only a 2500, but I was going to airbag that. But those 410s, didn't quite cut it. But anyway, so that was Grass Valley, California. A nice little drive through town, and then hop on the old highway and head on back to the house. Very happy with the tires and wheels. These things are doing the job great. Everything I was expecting out of them. Earlier on, I thought the ride was a little bit rougher. It gives you a couple little jars now and again. But with that old tire setup, I feel like it was, rather than a jar, it was more spongy. So this one's just kind of taking the hits. That old one, it would, you know, get a little bouncing action going on, and it wasn't that much fun. But this new setup, it's doing good. Looking forward to towing with this trailer more often. Some tires that I can full on trust with every bit of weight I'm gonna put on there.